It is now nearly 3 weeks since Israel, backed by the United States of America, launched attacks on Iran, triggering sustained retaliation and escalating tensions in the region. With no clear end in sight, the global economy is increasingly under strain, particularly following Iran's blockade of the strategic Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most critical oil transit routes,
which is controlling about 20 to 25% of the global crude oil. The Iranians have also held the word at ransom. That's why you see globally, we can see a shock. You can see an increase in the fuel prices. When you look at the statistics, they are telling you that prices have been able to rise by over $100 per barrel.
Yeah.
So that's a serious issue.
When the war broke out, the government of Uganda assured the public of stability and warned oil marketing companies against hoarding of fuel.
Wanting to make obscene profits, you received the products at a certain cost. Why are you hiding it to cause scarcity? We have mandate to cancel you. We can stop dealing with you. We are the only supplier, okay?
However, analysts say the situation on ground is beginning to shift.
We are seeing the oil price or fuel prices going up in our pump stations. Here the government has issued a directive that they are in charge. So will you say the government is in charge?
Yeah, that's a serious question, Dennis. As you might have observed, today when I was coming, when I used the Gayaza Road,
Yeah, exactly.
I realized that most of the fuel stations, the price of fuel had already reached around close to 5,300. Initially, before the war, it was about 5,060.
Some of them are actually 48, 60,
yeah,
4900.
So you already notice that actually the fuel, the operators, fuel operators, the operators of fuel pumps have already started to raise the prices of fuel.
Yes.
Now, what you would expect definitely is an increase in the fuel prices. I know government has come up with assurances that the country needs to be, they need to stay calm.
Yes.
But if this war continues to escalate for some good days, then we are going to face a big challenge in the push of the fuel prices. Definitely.
Costs, the Ugandan shilling is also weakening against the US dollar, raising concerns about inflation and the cost of imports. Prolonged geopolitical instability could significantly disrupt supply chains and strain Uganda's fragile economic recovery. This raises a critical question: can Uganda shield its economy from sustained external shocks of this magnitude?
I think the government must step up efforts to curtail the speculative behavior of businesses. In the medium term, expediting the process of oil and gas production, ensuring that we can have our the storage terminal fully equipped in Mpigi, and then of course in the long term, trying also to build our own capacity, to have more reserves of this oil, and also probably being able to say that we are among the exporters.
Dennis Ikowa for UBC.